recording, and welcome everybody else who's on. Tara, wonderful to have you. Thank you for your consistency. Thank you for your big old, big, ever new, ever gracious heart. And Mary, thanks for jumping in for a little time here on this love line to the divine. Lynn, way to go, Lynn. Lynn's back. Lisa and Jim, Kathleen, Ellen. Ellen's is just steady Ellen, steady Ellen. So listen, I'm just curious about something, and that is if you could put yourself into a state of consciousness right now, ask yourself what would it be? What would make you feel absolutely spectacular? Hello, Marty. Everybody was showing their doggies. And it's a dog world after all. It's a
Oh,
dog world.
well,
So yeah, we're all celebrating our doggies. Yeah. So, but I'm just asking just a curious little question for all of you. If you could transform yourself and have a state of mind, a state of consciousness, anyone that you wanted that would make you just be completely invulnerable to today's day, whatever unfolds for today, that you are just completely safe in your space, safe in your heart, safe in your life, safe in everything. And that, along the lines of that everything is just unfolding perfectly in your life. It's just like you're going on a honeymoon, with the lover of lovers, the divine, however you want to look at it. But just create that while we sit here this morning. Okay, we're going to start by hearing some words from Yogananda and just let the words just turn into a frequency that comes into you. Because if he's anything at all to you, my dears, he's an avatar. All he needs to do is touch you, just a little touch, and you're in ecstasy. That's all. So I'm just saying that what if that could just be when I read these words, that we don't care too much about, well, what does that mean, versus wow, when the guru, what the guru says he means, and what he means he says. So we're going to start by hearing some of his reading, but I just want you to be kind of busy on the inside as well, to just create a beautiful expression of how this day can unfold for you, what you want to feel, how you want to, how you want to, not feel, but experience what you want to experience in a universe that is made for you, that you are actually it, and a divine lover, God, spirit, source that loves you unspeakably right now. That's all. Just something like that. All right. We'll all do that because, quite frankly, it's already what we are all about. And I just wanted to remind us to take this little perspective on it and see what you can do to use some of that soul power that you possess as an immortal. Use it to bring yourself into a high state of attunement and alignment and connection and union and love for all beings. Love for all beings, the good, bad, and the ugly. And love for and no blame or shame on anybody, right? Because it's all God in drag. It's all Divine Mother, and and she never ever lets us down, ever, never. The mother, no way. So you got to get on the right side of the cosmic mother. She's a mother bear, all right. And don't mess with her children. Don't have bad thoughts about her children. She's a mother bear, all right. So let's just pretend that she's got us all in her little playhouse of life, right? She's brought us into an inner dimension today. Right now, she's bringing us all into an inner dimension today where we get to taste this 5D, for starters, this 5D consciousness, this golden age consciousness. And just to taste it, just so that we, can just settle down once we taste it and go, yeah, I heard about this, but wow, whatever that was, I want more of it. So let's listen to Yogananda's words, because in today's time, the messages of wisdom, wherever you can receive them from, however you can receive them from, a wisdom that really resonates with your heart, you can't get enough of that into your brain. We can't cover up enough the stuff that is usually there in that brain, or those feelings, or those other things that get in the way of the way. We want to have just a clear, absolutely clear field today, right? Where there only is the reality for us. So that's kind of the dream I have for us this morning, my dears. He said this, Yoganandaji, each word that is coming to you through me is coming from God. Each word that is coming to you through me is coming from God. And what I tell you, I have experienced. If you practice these truths, you will see for yourself that what I am saying is real. So it's almost like these are word divine bombs that Guru speaks. And I'm telling you, who else is speaking it pretty loud and clear as this Pope? I don't know if you've heard some of his stuff lately, but everyone can be a conduit. Everyone can be the voice of God. Everyone already, their lineage and their essence is the same as what we say Yogananda's is, or Jesus Christ. Easter's coming up, so it's going to be that. And whatever other denomination that each of you may be following is a living truth coming through, all right? It's a living truth. When that channel is clear, when that channel resonates with you, and it's safe in your heart, you can trust it with all your life, my dears. So he says, whatever I tell you, I have experienced. And if you practice these truths, you will see for yourself that what I am saying is real. He says what he means, and he means what he says. I am giving you golden nuggets of truth. I often say that, don't I, Marty? That we're going to get some nuggets of truth in these streams, one way or the other. But this is right from the horse's mouth, so to speak. I'm giving you golden nuggets of truth. In a time where there is confusion and mix-ups and, false news and people lying and this and that. Of course, there's always been that. It's just never come to the surface as much as it's coming now. And that's so all of us can go, oh, what? What? Ah, maybe I'm a blessed soul because I'm seeking the soul of me. And what's going on in the world is not mattering as much as it used to for me. But boy, oh boy, I'm so much more on fire for God because of what I'm seeing unveiled before the world. What's real after all, right? What's real after all, my dears? What do I need to keep bringing in as fuel, as a diet into my consciousness, into my brain, into my heart? Bless me with those wisdom nuggets, those golden nuggets of truth. Because now you're saying they will make us rich in spirit. Those nuggets, my dears, you want to get rich? Kathleen, Cammy, Ellen, rich, truly rich. Mary, Alex, Ryan, Tara. Well, this is the way. Because this is a rich that is the source. Can you imagine that you have direct access to the source of everything? The source of money, the source of goodwill, the source of joy, the source of fountain of youth, the source that God is you and you are one with God. So these nuggets, these words that explode now in midair, when you hear the word coming from a right channel, or someone who, as Yogananda says, I have experienced this. And every word that is coming to you through me is coming from God. That this will make us rich in spirit. And there's a little if now to say, if you use those golden nuggets, this vibration you're feeling right now, that you treasure it today. If you're getting a hit of something that's lifted your vibration even just a little bit since you came online, my dears, that's a treasure. That's a treasure. Please don't let the world come in to steal it from you. There's enough stealing going on. Don't let it steal your beautiful vibrations that God presence, that's stealing, Divine Mother, steal away, Mom. She's stealing away. Let her steal away all the junk that isn't meant for you. And let her take it and do what she wants to do with it, right? But you're free of it. So Yogananda is saying now, if you use these nuggets of truth that are coming from God through me to their fullest potential, while the world rushes along, knowing not where, waste not your time in short-sighted pursuits, my dears. He says, you got work to do in making yourself rich in spirit by using these truths, a nugget or two or three that is resonating most with you right here and now, today. One big aha exploding for you right now, perhaps. And that is what we want to bring to fullest potential today. While the world rushes along, knowing not where, waste not your time in short-sighted pursuits. So that's what he's warning us that we take care of. And he says, why chase after a little money or a little health? I know we all do that. I mean, we want money and we want health. But he's saying something here. Could this be another nugget? Why chase after a little money or a little health? What does he mean? We need money and we want health. He goes on to say, and this might pop your balloon, that these are blind alleys, chasing after money and health. These are blind alleys. What? How are we going to get money and health then? I'm just putting these questions to you because I have them. But maybe that's where trust and faith and tapping into the abundance of our true nature will always provide for us. Has it not done a pretty good job for each of you, my dears? Is it going to stop now? Is something going to stop it? I don't think so. I think that every moment you are aware of source within you. Every moment your heart pangs for a little more devotion to give to God. It's a gift, as a silent gift, as a love offering to the one who wants your love more than anything in the universe. Because by doing that, then it opens up the channel for unceasing divine grace for you, and maybe the touch of the master to give you a taste of samadhi, as they call it, or a higher consciousness. Maybe that's just kind of along the lines that we're vibing at right now. So why chase after a little money or a little health? These are blind alleys. We appear, he says, to be so weak. We appear to be so weak. Something goes wrong and we collapse. But behind, this is what I love about this avatar, Yogananda. He speaks exactly what he means. He doesn't waste his words. He's not afraid that he'll lose some devotees because he says something that rocks the world, not in a, and they go, oh no, he can't say that. That's them, you know what I mean? He doesn't care about anything except for you having the experience, the divine experience, not tomorrow, but today, now, in this moment. Because if he's speaking through, God speaking through him, then who the heck is speaking through me? And who the heck is speaking through you and your peoples that's in your life? And who's barking at you? Not barking at you, but barking at the the the, the mailman. Right? So he says, something goes wrong and we collapse. Something's weak. We appear to be so weak. Something goes wrong and we collapse. But listen to this. But behind every bone in your body and fiber, behind every bone and fiber in your body, and behind are every thought and volition, every act of will, the energy that moves you today, behind it, every thought, every act of volition is the infinite spirit of God. Let go, dears. Is the infinite spirit of God. Is that should be enough to float us into the stratosphere today of God's mercy and Divine Mother's love, shouldn't it? That behind every bone, every ache that we have, I'm adding that, and anything else you can come up with. Make a list of the things that are bothering you and making you uncomfortable as a human, right? And know that behind it all is the infinite spirit of God. It's the infinite spirit of God. Is there any other knowledge you need? Is there any more, sermons to hear? Or do you want to take this to its fullest potential? That I am the infinite spirit of God. And so are you. And so is the president. And so is everybody. The infinite spirit of God. So Yogananda says, seek him. Seek him. Or we could say, seek her, the Divine Mother. And you shall attain complete victory. My dears, if it's been hard to change a habit or two or three, if it seems to be a difficult road for you, the aches and pains, the the tiredness that you get, exhaustion sometimes, and it just doesn't, you kind of get a little down perhaps because of all that. Imagine then right now complete that the amazing grace will give you complete victory. I'm not saying you can do it. I don't think we should say that, but you can if you want. You could say, I'm going to do that. But maybe you can also play with the idea that amazing grace, that God is the doer of it, and see if that helps you to feel complete victory. That the one who is the light and energy and body of yours and the soul of yours and the maker of heaven and earth, I think can take care of it for you, my dears. Right, Lynn? Right, Narayan, Tara? I think you're jiving with all this. So when you attain that complete victory, guess what you're going to have on your face, my dears? A big smile. A big smile. Yep. You won't be able to hold the smile back. You will smile at the world Yogananda says. When you seek him and attain that complete victory because of amazing grace, not because of any of your efforts. You just decided, I'm done with believing in this unreal movie house of life. I want the soul gift. The soul gift a human being may present to the infinite giver, to the infinite giver is love. Love is love. The soul gift is love. Now that's a love that we give in return to this insane, everlasting, ongoing, with us right here and now, always has it been, infinite love. Our soul gift is love. To behold that gift from God. This time, just singing the words I made into a song. To behold that gift of your love from God, or miserly to withhold it, is man's only sovereign power, is man's only sovereign power. The earth already belongs to the maker of heaven and earth, to the maker of heaven and earth. So my sole gift now is love for you, beloved. It's love for you. The sole gift. So now we get to smile at the world, my dears, with a smile from within, showing that you have found something far greater than material treasure. Imagine a smile at the world and a smile from within. That shows that you have found something far greater than material treasures. This was from his new publication, Solving the Mystery of Life, expanding your consciousness for all around success, in that section of that new publication, Solving the Mystery of Life. I have another little one of his quotes, just so those little word bombs coming from God through him into you and me right now can explode even more. Modern life, he says, is becoming very unsatisfactory. Huh? Boy, that's sense of timing. He wrote a little how to live book. I don't know if they still have them at the bookshop or you can get them through SRF, but it's called um, World Crisis. And I think everybody should get a hold of that. Let's see what he said. I can't find ours anymore. So we're going to maybe check on it ourselves. Tricia calls it the World Crisis. Years ago, this little booklet came out. Be an interesting read because the power, like the power that's flowing through him to us right now, the same power is in anything and everything, quite frankly. Now you might think, well, it has to be an avatar, it has to be there. But anywhere, at any time, God is in drag in everything, everywhere, everyone. All right. I wouldn't just say I can only feel this with the avatar's words. Why not seeing the bird fly? What about the leaves that glitter in the bright sunlight and things like that? But let me go on with this. Modern life is becoming very unsatisfactory, don't you say? It doesn't produce happiness, dears. Would you say this is a happy place to be? Is this what you're going to come down for again and again and again? It doesn't produce happiness if you decide to come down again and again and again. There are too many things, Yogananda says. There's too many wishes. That's why I never liked 31 flavors and all. I never could decide. There's too many choices. But he calls it there's too many wishes. There's more cars, dresses, and entertainment, and more worries, and more worries. So release those so-called needs, he says, and devote more time to God. God, you know, a little minute here, a little time out there adds up, doesn't it, Mary? That your life is woven, you're weaving a beautiful tapestry of your awakening, my dears, and you weave through it this perfect, beautiful little way that you can weave something through a tapestry, and you fill it with the time you spend with God. Sweet, release those so-called needs and devote more time to God. Simplify your life and be happy in the solitude of your own being. And be happy in the solitude. He said the secret of success is solitude. Is solitude the secret of success? Because you can be in your own being, undisturbed, unequivocally focused within, in this romance, the divine romance. Yeah, with the one who wants to carry you to heaven as a twin flame to the source itself. So I might have just one more that I've been holding on to here. And that is a simpler life is a happier life. And happiness does not depend on external circumstances. Rather, it can be found in the simplest pleasures of life, like Jim's. When I came on, Jim had that little dog on his lap. I would say that's simplest pleasure of life. And above all, this happiness can be found in the ever renewing bliss of deep meditation. He said, be happy by clinging to the simple, genuine, and imperishable pleasures. Some of you live in some beautiful places, and I'm sure you do that. That you're happy and clinging to the simple, genuine, and imperishable pleasures of the soul. The simple, imperishable, genuine pleasures of the soul, my dears. What a nice little combination of words there. The genuine and imperishable pleasures of the soul, which are born of deep reflection, introspection, spiritual inspiration, and last but certainly not least, meditation. All right. So I'd like to say, if you want to come on screen, we can do our ohms together. Let's seal up the deal. This ohm that goes relation. It's in relationship with everything that's in creation right now and beyond. This ohm, it is the creation, and it's the joy of creation, my dears. Inhale the breath. Oh. Let's do another one. If you can just visualize some of the things that you will, spaces, places that you'll be today, and you send that home there and then send it out into our world of special areas. Only God knows that needs this vibration of home and this experience of something that can give some relief from the grief and lots of hope and trust. And then, this amazing gift of, wow, there's no need anymore to go to war. Love is all there is. Inhale. All right, let's just put our little seeing eye, heart, vision glasses on, my dears. Love, 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 love like you've never loved today. So we love, and then we're holding this great space just like God does for you and me, forgives us for everything at all times and loves us unconditionally. So we care in the same way because of his grace, right? Because you pour yourself into it, and that brings the grace. It comes from you pouring your heart into God. All right. And then let's just share the light. And then you got that smile on your face. You have the smile within. You smile at the world. Everything is exactly as it needs to be right now. It's perfect. And you are, like we started, you are happy in this creative dream focus that you created while we sat here this morning of your day and how you want to be in every way. All right. Awesome. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Appreciate you. And if somebody, I'm going to turn on if you want to say something, I'll just be on for a little bit here, just in case. That somebody, oh, look at all the hearts in Ellen's. Oh, I take those hearts for real. Love. Look at all that love coming in, Kathleen. Woo! You can grab a heart. Grab a heart that's coming on the screen. Yeah. Thank you all. That was quite a morning for us that did a little Gita and then a little love stream here. Woohoo! It's all good. It's all good. And you know who's the best? You, my dears. You are perfect as you are right now. So happy for us. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. All right, Marty, have fun today. Woo-hoo. You too, Kathleen. You too, Tara.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.
My voice is always a little rough in the morning, and I was talking a lot last night, but I wanted to say, it's really important just even though there's so much going on and
Yeah.
to just visualize that everything is as it's meant to be and is perfect, and we're on a path. We're on a path, but it's just keep putting the love out there
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we need it more than ever.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. And not only on the path, but you're being lifted up. You're being
Yeah.
carried. You're being carried.
We're on
Yeah.
a magic carpet.
Yeah. Yeah. You're on a magic
we're,
carpet. We're all
we're
on a magic
supported.
carpet, right? Isn't that true, Lynn? Do you think that's true? Yeah, I do too. I love it. I love it. Thank you, everybody. You just brought so much light into our work. Let's keep it up. Yeah. And
Reminds me in yoga, the earth supports us.
woohoo!
We
Yeah,
are supported, and spirit supports us. Creator supports us.
100%.
Yeah. Thank
100%.
you.
Good
Thank you.
job. Thank you for sharing. Everybody, have a beautiful rest of your day. I will too. And good news is we get to see each other tomorrow, God willing. And go give that pet a big smooch. A big hug for your pet. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Much love to you all. Thank
Much
you so much.
love to you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Aho. Namaste. And so it always will be. Woo-hoo.